All right, I'm going to properly show how to execute a dual kettlebell front squat. There's multiple reasons why you might want to do a front squat in this fashion. One reason that I really like to advocate for is this is going to work your core a lot, especially as you get strong and really proficient at this movement. You're going to work up into much heavier kettlebells here, and that's almost going to require more from your core than it is from your legs. I'll explain why. So I'm going to get 2 kettlebells here. I'm going to put them up in a front rack position. So I'm not really holding them in my grip at all, and I'm not resting them together in front of me or anything weird like that. I'm not pointing my elbows up, but I am keeping this front rack position where the weight of the kettlebell is kind of sitting on my forearm and my upper arm. So kind of in between there. I'm here, I'm going to be nice and tall. Core is tight. This is a very upright squat, so very knee dominant. I'm not going to be sitting back with my hips. I'm going to be going straight down. Again, so from the front here, I'm going to have a pretty normal squat position. I don't want things super sumo or super narrow, I guess. We're going to be just wide enough that I can be kind of shoulder width the stance, normal squat. I'm going to slowly open my knees as I go down, get really deep in the squat without having too much butt wink or any rounding of the back at all. Right, I want to be nice and solid. Again, core is tight, and I'm utilizing all my core muscles. I'm keeping things up. I'm not rounding with my back. So this is going to be a side profile. I'm not spending a lot of time resetting at the top. I just go right back down into the movement. I'm not leaning forward or rounding my back. Keep my core tight the whole time. If you need to, you can definitely use a belt on this exercise. On this movement, as you get proficient at it and move up in heavier weight, the form on this is very key. Do not just bounce through this. I don't want you kind of being very janky or ballistic with the execution of this movement. It's a very functional movement, and so we want to do it in such a way we can activate all the core muscles we're trying to. So if it feels a little janky, send me a form video and let's double check and make sure you're executing it correctly. But that's how I want the dual kettlebell front squat to be executed.